We're still in Guernsey. The boat is not able to leave yet. But as you just saw, it's insane amounts of tidal currents here and tidal waters. So it's about, if I remember correctly, it's about 9 meters or 10 meters of difference. And that's quite insane. So every 6th hour, it goes either up or down. And as you can see, that's why they build the boats like they do in the UK, because then you can just beach them just like this. So that's why usually sailboats or other boats here in the UK usually have a double keel underneath the boat, because then it can stabilize itself instead of dropping over on the side, which is quite a smart way of doing it. It also means that you don't have to haul out your boat during different times to fix beneath the boat. You can just beach it like this, then you have about 6 hours to fix what you need to fix, which is quite short but still works. And it's, best of all, it's free. Just look at this again. It's insane. Even the fishing boats do it. So I think over there you see the island Sark, and over there I think you see the island Herm. It might be the other way around. So here in Guernsey, it's built up of several islands. So you have the big island, which I'm on now, where you have St. Peter Port as the big city. Now I'm on my way to St. Sampson, which is the second kind of city or town here. And then you also have Alderney, or with St. Anne. And Alderney is the other big island that you can fly to. While Herm and Sark you cannot fly to, you can only take boats there. So there are some tourist boats in St. Peter Port that will bring you over for, I think it was 17 quid or 18 quid, which ain't that bad. But look at these buildings, it's like being in a British TV show. Beautiful stuff, guys. Look, the car is down in the tidal zone. Look at this. And now look at this one, but this one got the big wheels. I do wonder what they are doing there. I'm guessing they're going to their boats, but I don't really understand why they need to bring the car down there. Yeah. So now we have just arrived in the outskirts of St. Sampson, in the industrial harbor. This is where the fishermen have their boats, a couple of old fishing boats, a couple of sailboats, and of course the big cranes. Look at these ones. So it's windy, but I think I might be able to get a SIM card here actually. So I gotta go over to the kiosk here and talk to them and see. This one's CJ's Takeaway. Nei, det blir bra. Skal vi prøve oss? When we left the marina, it was about 11 o'clock in the morning, and a car was driving a little sketchy behind us, but we didn't see it before it passed us. And when it passed us, it smashed directly into the stone walls on the right side. But look at this fucking chaos into the stone wall on the left side, and it just kept on fucking scraping. And then I thought he was having a heart attack, so I started running towards the car, but then he sped up, and then we didn't see more of the car. We thought he's probably a drunk driver, and when we get back to the marina, we find out he's actually managed to get the car back again. So when we saw him smash into the wall, he still had his rear fender. The entire rear fender is gone. At least he still has a wonderbaum, huh? Fuck you, mate. There's a lot of things you see when you're out traveling. But that was actually one of the first times I was certain that he was having a heart attack, because nobody drives that bad, even drunk. So he's gotta have had an insane amount of blood alcohol level. Yeah. So tomorrow's the big day. We're going out sailing. The boat is finally going on the water. So today we have gotten the front sail up. So the Fulex is so as you can see, the Fulex is on. Now we are ready with the front sail. The main sail is on. So today is the prep of the boat. Everybody been washing clothes. We stocked up and bunkered up with food and diesel. And now, as you can see, all of the mattresses we have taken them out, mainly to let them get some air, so we don't get too much moisture inside the boat. As you've seen before, this is the view. Guernsey is pretty fucking nice, I gotta say. Yeah. Yeah, so now we're going to take the last swim in the ocean here at Guernsey before going sailing tomorrow. Yesterday we had an amazing pool that the tidal water would go into. Today I will just do the normal beach down here. I'll see if I got enough battery to film a little. Beautiful day fishing. Yes, now we're on the tip, north tip of Guernsey, at Fort Doyle. Fort Doyle is it's basically the old defense against the French. So I think it's built around 1800s. I will show you now. Quite nice little fort. Used to have modern cannons up until recently. It's this one. I will take you inside of the fort and you can have a little look. Unfortunately, the doors downstairs are closed. So this place is built with the local stones from the quarry that is now the marina that we stayed in. They have the nice peeking windows. The British really didn't want to give that up. For some weird reason, there's beer cans and Red Bull inside here. Probably some local youngsters drinking, I don't know. But it's a pretty nice fort for being 250 years old. And here you can see where the cannons used to stand. And then you see so any ship approaching is really easy to spot, and when you spot them it's really easy to shoot them. You can also see the remnants of another big cannon that's been here. But this one gives me more of the vibes of anti-aircraft, to be honest. So I'm guessing it's during the war. You can see where the railing for how you turn the cannon over here. Mount for the cannon. So I'm guessing it's a pretty huge cannon. So the cannon barrel probably goes on top. These are lookout spots. As you can see, it goes really far back here. So when it says bang, it's probably gonna really say bang. This is a popular fishing spot. So wherever you are on Guernsey, there's always loads of history. There's also some cute steps to the reef here. Actually, I'm not sure I will walk up, but yeah. And that takes you up to the roof. Let's see if it's safe to walk up. It's really skinny though, but what don't we do for the tube? It's sketchy as hell, to be honest. So over there is the marina. This is probably the old building where they used to live for scouting, making sure that no enemies are coming. But yeah, I think actually I need to go down from here because it was a little sketchy. Yes, that's the tour of Fort Boyle in Guernsey. Let's see if there's something to learn from the plaque here, huh? It says completed in 1805. As a response to the occupation during the Napoleonic Wars. But it's named after Lieutenant General Sir John Boyle. And in 1864, held 3 18-pounder guns. In the first design, by the beginning of the 20th century, the fortification had become obsolete. And from 1909, the house had become a lighthouse. But then, this is when the Germans come. So during the Second World War, the occupying Germans installed an anti-aircraft gun. So I was correct. This one is 100% for anti-aircraft shooting. Because this is a fucking massive cannon. Massive cannon, you can shoot down the planes. Yeah, now we're going into the dodgy ass holes again. And then it's about time to start to get the boat out of the harbor. The high tide is coming in. And then hopefully we'll get all the way to France tonight. It's always a pleasure. See you on the other side. Loot.